Camp Blackfoot. Hey, how's it going? White is out here, and I'm doing a commentary for The Burning from 1981. I actually tried doing this a couple weeks ago, and I found out halfway through my fucking microphone shut off, so it didn't record at all. So I apologize. I was going to release this a little earlier, but it didn't happen. Well, anyway, I'm doing it now. Jamie! He's like, flashlight right in his face. Is he a cop? Anyway, doing this. This was for my like summer, but I think we're only a few days away from summer being over at this point. But still, summertime technically, so I'm going to release this. So I really like this movie. I think it's an underrated. Well, you know what? It's underrated, but it's not underappreciated, I feel, anymore. I think it's appreciated a lot more in the horror community, if you want to say. What's going on here is some kids are upset at this caretaker who's like, you know, he's an ass. Probably because he's doing his job, and these are punk kids that just want to be assholes. Well, anyway, they're gonna do a prank that involves fire, and maybe leave fire out of pranks because that can never go better. It can't be like, oh, that was good that we lit that fire. No. I like this guy's t-shirt, Blackfoot. You can tell it looks so old school, like they just made this shit for a movie. Or they got lucky and there was some like local band named Blackfoot, and they were like, all right, we'll use that. And we'll just call it Blackfoot. Camp Blackfoot. Let's call it Blackfoot. We'll call the movie Blackfoot, even though it's about a guy that burns. Oh shit, did I give it away? Well, how you guys doing out there? I know I asked that, and I can never truly hear what you say. You can tell me in the comments, though. I would like some of you fuckers to actually put some stuff in the comments. I'm just kidding, I would appreciate it. I know, I'm not upset or anything. Just saying, I would like to be able to engage with some of you guys more. How can I make this channel better? What movies? If you have any suggestions, too, I'm up for suggestions. Maybe if I even haven't seen the movie. I was thinking about doing that, but it would be kind of hard to watch a movie for the first time and do a commentary for it. Best thing I could do would be like a review. But anyway, this guy is all sneaking in. He's just got a bunch of shit all over the place. Looks like my room. Whiskey bottles all over the place. He's all passed out. Yep, that's exactly on a twin size mattress. Fuck yes. Guy has a very unique face. That guy, his eyes were open. Like, oh my god. Yeah, he's got 2 bottles right there. One must have fell and probably spilled some. Oh, guys, come on. Be a responsible drunk. Now he's lighting it. Why is he lighting it inside the box? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Take it outside the box, then light it. Gee, that's a hazard right there. Oh my god. This fucking guy with his goddamn afro, his curly afro, like the guy in fucking Friday the 13th Part 3. Shelly. Yeah, he's got a Shelly afro. It's like an afro for the white man. That's Zoolander. I don't know if you know, I love to quote other movies while I'm doing commentaries for a movie. He kind of looks like the lead singer of At the Drive-In. Now that is a goddamn millennial 2000s reference right there, if I ever heard one. Damn, guy needs to clip his nose hairs. Got huge nostrils. Looks like something out of Fulci film. A Fulci film. Why did he knock it over on him? Why did it go up so much? Oh, because the bottle spilled. Hey, I never realized that. The liquor bottle probably spilled on him, causing this fire to create gas. And having a can of gas does not help next to your bed. Was he drinking the gas? Dude, oh shit. Oh, one thing about this stunt that's pretty sad. It was actually done by a 17-year-old. He didn't get hurt during this. He was actually, I forgot the name of him, but he was the son of a legendary stuntman in Hollywood. He actually died only a few years after this movie in some like horrendous helicopter crash. So that's pretty sad. It's like, oh shit, like he probably actually was on fire for a bit. Like, so it's like, ooh. It's weird how movies do that sometimes. Like, you see like a little bit of foreshadowing, like into an actual person's death or like injury or something. A great example is LG from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. He was actually murdered in a brutal way. He was like stabbed like multiple times, and it was crime scene was a bloody mess. And when you see him in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and he's dead, he's all bloody and he's all like cut up and shit. You're just like, oh man. Watching it now, knowing that, it's like, wow, that's a pretty hard scene to watch now, like knowing the guy went through like some real fucked up shit. But anyway, here's this janitor telling this new doctor about this guy who's all fucked up. He's like, let's look at this guy. That's some like high school shit. Dude, let's look at the fucking burnt up motherfucker. That's so fucked up. This freak, I love how his color's all out, like 70s style. Orderly, yeah, he's an orderly. Damn, I'm watching this on a Blu-ray, and there's no way you would have been able to read that motherfucker's name tag on a VHS. Maybe a Laserdisc, but not a VHS. DVD, maybe, but I don't think so. Not even on DVD. But wait, never forget this. It's terrible. He's like his own personal freak show. He's like, oh. This doctor too, he's like new, but he looks like he's like fucking 50. He's balding. Then again, people looked older. He might be like 30. He just looks like he's 50. Come on, man. Come on. You could totally tell, like, they're setting something up. A little bit of a, suspense. Waiting for him the doctor to see. He's like, come on, hurry up, man. Oh, and out of nowhere, grabs him. That's good makeup right there. He's all freaking out. He's all shitting himself. He's like, oh my God. Act like a goddamn professional. Man. Well, I've had an interesting day. It was slow and uneventful. Actually, that's the opposite of interesting, isn't it? The fucking burning, dude. I didn't know if I could do this tonight, but I was like, dude, I gotta get this commentary out. I promised some people, Kim out there, from the old Bloody Mary commentaries. Here, this one's for you, buddy. Thanks for watching and commenting. You see, that's a guy who actually comments on my video. Like I said, if you want to, that'd be great, but if not, don't feel fucking any need to comment at all. Any need at all. It's not like it's gonna make me feel better or anything. Tom Sylvie! Like I said, I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm not serious about that. Oh my God, I guess I better do the begging shtick part right now. Hey, if you guys like these videos, give them a thumbs up, please. It helps out, even if you watch it for like a few seconds just to hear my dumb shit. If you give a thumbs up, that'd be great. Help the channel a lot. And if you're new to this and for some reason you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I do plan on doing more commentaries. I know I keep saying that all the time. I'm terrible with my promises on this channel. I'm sorry. But, I feel like I can get more down, it's just, goddamn work, goddamn life. I like this. They're all pushing him out, wheeling him out. It's been a year, dude. He's been a year in that hospital trying to feel better. And they're like, yeah, we couldn't help you. Don't get upset about the kids. It was a prank. It was no big deal. Don't worry about it. So what? You look like goddamn the melting man. Fucking A. Don't get upset about it. Like, now get out of here. He's all dressed in black. That's what they decided to give him, like, because obviously His clothes were burned, so they're just like, here's black. Here's all you can wear, all black. Peep show. It's interesting. I think they're supposed to be in New York City, like New York. I guess that makes sense. They probably need a facility, good enough to handle such a terrible burn. But then again, maybe he's in like Buffalo or some shit. I know they're in New York, but maybe they're not in New York. They're in New York State, like at Buffalo. But no, I don't know. I don't think so. It looks like New York City. Anyways, he's about to kill this fucking hooker. You can tell this actress is like a stage actress, like they knew. Dressed all that. How did she not see him before? Like, he's constantly in shadow. She's like, come on in. First thing he does is go to a fucking hooker. That sounds about right. Ain't that right, boys? Now, like, oh man, he must have got his his cock burnt off, or maybe melted, like fused together. Oh man, that'd be terrible. Oof. Oof. When a weenie is extra roasted, if you get my drift. Get my drift. Well, I'm doing it all sorts. Like, what is she, from the fucking Gangs of New York era? All sorts is when they just would like pour in all the empty like out beer or whiskey or wine or whatever into a big container, and you could just like pay like 5 cents or whatever, and they would just let you drink out of that container. Like a bunch of backwash and shit. It's disgusting. But hey, you gotta drink. She's all like, oh god, I just saw your face. Get out of here. Even the prostitute has her limits. Oh my god. He should have been the prostitute from fucking what's it called? Vice Squad. She probably would have been like, alright, whatever. Oh man. Stabs her with a pair of scissors, which is funny because his main weapon is shears, and the weapon he uses there here is like, scissors, a small version of shears. I like how you can see the sunglasses right there. The classic blood thrown at the wall. Alright, well, it took about what? 13 minutes to get to a kill. Not too bad. Camp Stonewater. So I wonder if they changed the name of the camp, or this is like a camp on the other side of the lake. I'm guessing they changed the name. They pulled like a fucking Friday 13th or a sleepaway camp scenario. Here's our cast. Jesus, that's just blatantly an ass shot. I like this guy. He's like, I can't handle it. You should try being a dude today. And Jason Alexander there, of course. We all know him from it was some TV show. It was a comedy show. Just kidding. Fucking Seinfeld. And he's a hilarious dude. It's funny. He's super young. He's got all his hair. I mean, that's what everybody says. It's fucked up. He's like, dude, he's got his hair. Like, he's not bald. Which makes sense because George, such a big thing with that character is that he's bald. And like, it's in every fucking episode. It's easy for you, Jerry. You're not bald. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. That was a terrible Seinfeld. He just spanked her ass. That would be considered inappropriate, but these are kids. That's what kids do, and they're counselors, and obviously they'll explain later that, they got a thing for each other. Tiger. I'm gonna buy a tiger. If you know what that's from, fucking give me a comment. I'm just gonna tell you Scarface. Look, I gave my tiger a full 6 feet of chain. See, there's the shears. And look, notice how he opened the shears between his leg. It's a phallic symbol. If he can't fuck, he's gonna kill. Which is kind of weird because this girl, like, why is he blind raging at this kid? This kid would have been like, she's probably like 15. Like, she would have been 14 when this happened. And she probably wasn't at the camp. Like, is this a different camp? They must have changed the name. And, like, does he want people to stay away from this camp because he wants it all for himself? Or what's going on? I like this little effect here. They obviously drew that in. See his shadow coming up. You know what? That is a very short shorts for an actress that I think is under 18. Maybe she's 18. I'm not sure. It's like whoa, we're getting. This was a Weinstein, but then again, they didn't. I don't think they fuck kids. Maybe. Well, they didn't. Harvey is the one that assaulted actresses. But, you know, it seems like, why would he stop at, you know, overage actresses? Maybe he did do some shit with younger. Okay, let's get back. It doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with this movie. But it is the Weinstein's first movie. They actually used their parents to help fund most of this film. And they actually ran out. And it shows at the fucking end. They ran out of money. But they were doing good until they ran out of cash. I like these little moments too. And they're not super important, but it helps with the characters and you actually kind of feeling something for this girl. Like, oh, she's on the rope. She doesn't know if she wants to do it with this guy or not. But, you know, like most women, it's just goddamn nonsense. You better just get on with it. Then I like that. I think I like him. I don't know what I should do. Yeah, you should just fuck him. It's not like you'll regret it or anything. Lots of 80s shit. Because it was the 80s. Pig out, man. That was some poster. I'm gonna look at these posters, see if I can recognize anything. I recognize her shirt. That is a fucking Rolling Stones fucking t-shirt. That's cool. How to Rate Guys. It's like, what the fuck kind of a fucking... Whoa. Fly was fucking huge. It's just like right on her face. She couldn't help it. She had to like wave it off. Lake Mess Hall. Down by the lake. I'm going crazy out there. I was just wondering where a guy can get some action. God damn it. It's Fargo. He said, oh, I wouldn't know. And he said... This is crazy. They're actually showering outside. Like, it makes sense, of course, but it's like, dear God, it seems like it'd be a little too easy for someone to just, find a way to climb up and look. You know that happened a lot back then. This is before. Oh God, man. This is when women would take anything up to rape. Oh my God, if I'm being offensive, I'm sorry, but that's the way these things go. Like, most of this stuff stays in my head all day, so the commentaries is when I can, like, let it go, and, I'm sorry. If you want a non-offensive commentary, let me know in the comments. Oh, Jesus. She's over 18, so it's okay that we look at these. And she's like, oh, well, maybe somebody's coming to show her, too. She's not even up super, super early. You think, like, other kids would be out. God damn. Getting soap all over. Like, get them soapy. But I like this too. It's of course, classic Psycho thing. Shower, you're vulnerable, you're literally naked, covered in water. It goes from enjoyable to very panic stricken. That goddamn fly was on that girl now too. That fly is doing damage. Beautiful. I don't know why I did that. Michelle. She's like, are you Romy? Romy and Michelle's high school reunion? Oh my god. That's a stupid reference. Ah! She's running like a girl. She doesn't have a bra on. What's going on? What do you think is going on? Rat totally got in trouble. Oh, that guy is from Fast Times at Ridgemount High, by the way. He's Rat. You're the assistant to the assistant manager at the theater in the mall. I mean, what girl wouldn't want to be into you? You're sick. You're sick. Prowling around in the girl's shower. I like that. I like the counselor in the back. The CIT is fucking laughing his ass off about it. And the other guy's like, dude, what are you doing? Went to scare her. Some sort of degenerate. That's my favorite line. She just calls this kid a fucking degenerate. Oh, God. He's a fucking pervert. That kid's weird. No, what's interesting? I'm going to do this now. Rat, I think, this movie, they said they had to rewrite it a few times. And I think Rat, I'm saying Rat, the guy who was peeping on the girl, was supposed to be a red herring. I was like, maybe he's doing the killings because, you know, they call him weird and he's like, oh, I'm not sociable. And they're like, oh, he's not sociable. Must be a fucking killer. That's when they hated people that were antisocial. If you were antisocial in the 80s, oh boy, did they just say, you know, get with it or we're going to fucking treat you like a freak. You people with the internet today are lucky. Back then, you would have been fucked. Only wanted to scare, man. Glazer. He's like, all right. He's like, yes, Glazer. I mean, he likes donuts and he likes glazing them. That's a shitty joke. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a refund for that joke. So it's like the army. Yeah, being at summer camp is like an army. That's got to be terrible. Young man. Not even a young man. A young kid. Summer camp. Lake. Fun. Girls to have summer flings with. Oh no, this is awful. Terrible. Kid's an asshole. He's like, now when it comes to making out, put on side 4 of Led Zeppelin. Song 4 on side 2, Led Zeppelin. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. Okay. That was Holly Hunter, actually. Holly Hunter is like the biggest name in this fucking movie, probably. Yeah. She ended up doing big time shows. She was in fucking so much shit, dude. She still is. Holly Hunter is the closer. I don't know if you know. That's like the first thing I can think of. But she's in a bunch of stuff. You probably heard My Mouse. You're like, hey, he's looking. Yes, I am. Yes, I am looking. Yeah, I'd say the closer. Yeah, piano. Movie 13. She's the voice of the mom in The Expendables. She's in a lot of goddamn shit. So, but anyway, yeah, I'd say she's probably the most successful other than, of course, Jason Alexander. Yeah, Jason Alexander's the fucking star. Sorry, Holly, but Jason's the fucking, He's the man in this. This dude plays Todd, and we got the guy Glazer here. Glazer still acts. He's done a bunch of TV and stuff like that. He's a writer, actually. Oh, dude, he wrote. He was in fucking Dances with Wolves. There you go, and the X-Files movie, and he was in Spider-Man, 2002 Spider-Man. So pretty interesting. He's a writer and everything. His acting. He's been in a bunch of shows and stuff like that. The guy who plays Todd here, who's a little spoiler alert, one of the reasons we're in this fucking movie, or this, not we are in it, but one of the reasons why this movie is happening story-wise. He didn't really do much of it. A few shows and soap operas, and he was gone. Because if you're all in, I can't go in after you. Oh, yeah. Fisher Stevens in the middle right there. I best know him. I know him best from Hackers, and also he played an Indian guy in fucking Short Circuit 1 2. Help me run the help me run the. Help me run. Oh, that's from Short Circuit. I believe 2, actually, when they're in New York City. He was in a hilarious episode of fucking It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he played a restaurant and bar critic, and they fucking kidnapped him, and he just like, get me out of here, get me the fuck out of here. It's hysterical. Dude. He just pushed that motherfucker so hard into the water, and he's laughing. Oh, man, that is hysterical. And no one's going to do anything about it. Holy shit, this would be a big, he would be kicked out for sure doing that shit today. All the girls are upset. Doesn't matter if they're upset. As long as the one girl that he likes is turned on by it, and she is, obviously. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, don't peep on a girl. Or, if you do, accept the consequences. It's what happens. See, they like it. They're like, oh, it was mean at first, but yeah. And he's just standing right above that chick with his package just right above her head. You can tell she's uncomfortable. She's like, hey. Pea shooter. I like he just brings a fucking CO2 cartridge fucking BB gun. I don't want to get my hair wet. It's like, okay. It's hysterical. This is fucking. What if he missed and he hit one of the girls in the eye or in the mouth or some shit? Oh, fucking. That would be fucking funny. I like this part. Oh, your life. Ready? Aim. Fire. And run. Yeah. This guy's turned into a table here so he can be steady. Bork him. Right in the ass. See, if he missed, it would probably hit Tiger in the fucking pelvic region, dude. Seriously. Oh, God. You want to see Jason Alexander's ass? Or Fisher Stevens' ass? There you go. You get to see their ass. And some other guy who's way fucking taller than all of them. Oh, she just pushed his ass right. You could tell he was prepared for that. I like this movie. I love that we did that 5 minutes just to get a little bit of interaction with the kids and Glazer's attitude, his attitude. It's fun. Glazer's fucking got a dart. He's just poking his arm with, his bicep with. Yeah. Jason Alexander, of course, plays the guy with the connections. One guy gets Playboy and the other guy gets Hustler. One guy likes class and one guy likes the trash. I like, oh damn, he's smoking a cigar. Or is it a blunt? That'd be awesome. It was a blunt, but it was probably a cigar. He's probably smoking a Swisher. Like, yeah, I got these Swishers. They're awesome, man. Like, sign of fucking good shit. No, no, he must know he's a scumbag. That's why he's smoking a Swisher. Him and his Hustlers and Swishers. What is this kid, fucking 35? God bless her mom and dad. I love that. God damn, he's funny. God bless her mom and dad. Sometimes I see some girls at work and I'm just thinking the same thing. Oh God. God bless her mom and dad. A condom, a bag of rubbers. Lubricated rubbers. You want lubes by your own. So, oh, got the. So now he's got a bag of rubbers. Can't do anything. He just throws his fucking condoms. Like, I think you might need those condoms, man. He fucks the chick later, so he obviously must have. I'm like, you know what? I'll take him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, they got fucking girly magazines, and they're not nude, but God, that would not have been accepted when I went to like science camp and shit like that and stuff like science camp. You fucking nerd. Hey, the whole class went. That was during the school year, actually. I never went to summer camp, but they would not allow us to do any shit like that. They'd be like, well, that was school related. This is non-school related, so. Are you ready for the summer? Anytime I see a summer camp. I don't like Friday the 13th. I think fucking Meatballs, actually. Which actually came out before Friday the 13th. What the fuck? Who set up that bird in there? This movie has a lot of, like, yeah, you can tell, like, there's shit that was supposed to be, like, there's shit that I'm sure there was like other scenes they were supposed to have. Oh, dude, there's some nudity up there. They do have fucking naked chicks on their walls. Oh, they have a goddamn Playboy montage magazine on the door. You saw Freeze, huh? Nothing, huh? Like, whatever. Kids are like fucking, that's, I like this too, the mess hall, like them eating. They're just like eating like fucking psychos. Like the oldest kids come in and they're like the kings. This is very close to the way kids fucking like flirt with each other and stuff. Oh, and the other girl like, yeah, like just a huge smile while he's talking to her. He's talking to her. Hey, it's White as Eye commentary here. It's midnight hour. Why am I talking like that? See, there you go. He's being creepy. He's stalking that girl. Now he's giving like a dead luck stare at Glazer. He was definitely a red herring, as maybe he's the killer, which doesn't make any sense at all because why show the whole beginning of the movie? But I think they were doing that. Now, Vitamin E. They're supposed to be having some kind of whack-off competition. I wonder if that was something in the 80s where, like, well, Vitamin E will make you, like, get you erect faster. He just pantsed him. Like, he just pantsed him in front of everybody. That's fucking hilarious. I remember doing that as a kid. We got in serious trouble, though. Like, everybody's was like, that's not funny. I was like, yeah, I just did my friend. He did it to me like yesterday. You did? It's like, yeah, you guys didn't see it. It's like, oh, well, you shouldn't do it. Like, what? Fuck that. Devil's Creek. The Devil's Creek Rejects. It's a long way from home. That's crazy. They were just like, we're going to canoe like miles away from here, where you're going to be out by the wilderness by yourselves. Co-ed too, so it's not, it's like, do you want these kids to fuck each other? Or like, because that would be the time to do it. And it happens. Then they get fucked. Okay, I'm just kidding. Why did that happen? Did like Cropsy fuck with wine? I guess he would know how to do that because he is janitor. Janitor, can you help me? How you doing, scientist? How you doing, CIT? That one I'm not going to tell you to. It was half baked. Okay, I got you. Stick with your buddy. Stick with your buddy. Stick with your buddy. Stick with your buddy. Excuse me. Vitamin E's like, now I can jerk off even harder. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, I'm taking a jerk off competition way too seriously. He's like, I have maca and celery juice, and that helps me come a lot harder. Like, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Comes Jason. Oh, here's another thing. This scene's not, it looks like it could be Cropsy, but it's not Cropsy. That was a nice effect, actually. But another thing about Friday the 13th in this is the Weinsteins claim they wrote this before Friday the 13th, and I don't disagree with that. I think that could have definitely happened, but they were just starting off in the biz, and Sean Cunningham of Friday the 13th, the director and producer, already was in the business. I'm not saying he ripped it off, but it seems like a very easy concept. Oh, yeah. I mean, especially since Meatballs came out before those movies, to watch Meatballs and be like, we can make a horror version of that, especially since there was a scary scene in Meatballs with Bill Murray telling the old girls and the hook on the hood of the on the car, on the inside on the car, like the Maniac and everything. It seems like, yeah, it'd be easy. Like, oh yeah, we should do that. Make a scary version of this movie. And I think Friday the 13th had Paramount behind them, and they beat them to the punch. But anyway, this compared to Friday the 13th ones. Even though I don't like the characters as much as Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th, it just works better. It's got good actors, it's got iconic scenes. People shit on the original Friday the 13th. I used to think it wasn't that great, and then I watched it again. I'm like, you know what? This is a good movie. As a standalone movie, Friday the 13th is awesome. Well, let's get off Friday the 13th. Let's get back to The Burning. See, now they showed him again. They showed Rat, and he's acting all weird. Like, why are you acting weird during this? They wanted him as a fucking red herring. Nobody has said that, but I'm more than fucking sure he was supposed to be a red herring. Like, oh, this guy's a fucking maniac. Like, no, he's not. We saw the fucking guy get burned. We saw him go out. We saw him kill a prostitute. And then we saw him once again while Rat was there with almost kill fucking Tiger. So he's not a goddamn red herring. And I like this. We're canoeing. I like this. They're just like splashing each other. This is exactly what kids would do in this. They would fuck around until either someone got a paddle in the mouth and started bleeding, or a canoe finally like kind of sinks. Luckily for them, a canoe sinks. Like this. Bye bye. You can tell that looked like that was fun. That's a nice shot. Doesn't look too great in the VHS days, but that Blu-ray, that's a nice shot. Oh, I'm wrong. Camp Blackfoot, that is not the camp. So this motherfucker went from one camp to another camp. Even that doesn't even make sense. Why not just stay at Camp Blackfoot? And like, all right, this is my domain. He's like, this is where I saw my mother beheaded. I was burnt up. 2 bottles of whiskey a day. God damn. Who is he, fucking George Jones? There you go. Boom. Took me a second. He's George Jones. But George Jones, can sing beautifully and made a shitload of money. Cropsey was a dirty fucking camp janitor. You know what? And he had these garden shears. Oh. Why? Okay, whatever. You know what? This is fucked up. This guy, I'm gonna give you a spoiler here. This fucking head counselor here was, like I said, spoiler. I don't know why I would have to spoil. It's a commentary. He is responsible. He was part of the prank that got Cropsey fucking burnt up. So it's like, fuck you, dude. Like, this isn't funny. Like, you destroyed a guy's life and now you're making him into a goddamn freak, scary cartoon character to tell the kids. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? Oof. He will have his revenge. Ooh. How does he know that now? That's terrible. Cropsey's probably listening. It's like, I don't eat shit raw. He's like, I know how to cook. For Christ's sakes, I was cooked. Or he's like, maybe once it hits my lips, it's cooked. Because he's burnt. Oh, I love this mask, actually. It's a creepy little mask. Oh, shit. How do they not realize the one guy that wasn't there? Oh, yes. Oh, ho, 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 you asshole. That is funny. He's so scared. Oh, moonshot, but goddamn, is that moon blurry as a motherfucker on this Blu-ray? Now that you scared me. Cropsey maniac. He's from my neighborhood, huh? Yeah, you ever see the Sopranos? From my neighborhood, huh? Yeah, I got This kid's Italian as fuck. He's like, yeah, I'm crazy about you. Oof, sounds like something I would have said back in the day. Can't figure you out. 1 minute you want to bang, and the next minute you don't want to bang. And it's like, she's a woman, that's why. She's a goddamn woman. I don't want to be just another statistic. You're always talking about how many girls you fuck. He's like, ooh, come. He's like, fuck. And that little lie with the fellas gets you in trouble with the girls, doesn't it, man? You can't blame me for trying, huh? You're a hot piece here. Maybe. He's like, how about, you do it with me, or I put your fucking head under that water until you fucking drown. He just threatens her. Jesus Christ. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm taking a swim. Dude, he kissed his fingertips. This fucking guinea. Any of you with Italian descent. Any of you descended from Italians, that is not a knock on yes. I like yes. If I make fun of you, that means I love you. This scene looks really good in the video. Oh, that's a nice ass, I'm gonna admit. Oh, full frontal. Boy, oh boy. That used to be a thing in movies, and I can't think of the last movie I saw that had full frontal nudity like that. I think we're thinking 90s at this point, maybe early 2000s. But still, it's like that's crazy. You don't see nudity in movies anymore. It's interesting. Maybe they figured, well, there's porn for that. It's like, yeah, but you know, there's a seductive. I can't speak. There's a seductiveness in it in film, especially when you know the girl's not a fucking whore. Why'd you come out here? He's all upset over this. Oh, he's forcing himself. He fucked up. Get the fuck out of my face. Dude, this guy's a fucking hilarious dude. This guy's cool. Get the fuck out of my face. Now she's all like, oh god. I didn't expect that to happen. With a guy who acts like fucking Tony Soprano. Get the fuck out of my face, yeah? There's that ass again. You can tell it's a little flat. But hey, you know, it's the 80s. It's not today. Jesus Christ, those granny panties, man. At least Cropsy was nice to give her the shoes first. At least she can move around that way. A lot easier. Then again, maybe he loves porno. He's like, just have your shoes on. Like, what? Like, why don't you have fucking white tennis shoes, you fucking bitch? That's funny. Now, that is like a late 90s, early 2000s porn reference. We're getting in deep here. Just like a porno. No, I was kidding. That's what she said. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. If you like that's what she said thing, so do I. It's pretty funny. But it does get done a lot, so I try not to do it. Slowly, bit by bit, finding her clothes. Oh, there he comes. Look, the shears right between the legs once again. And he just slits her throat with the shears. Why didn't he penetrate her with the shears since she didn't have sex? You think they would have went that route? You know, like, oh, she got penetrated. She got penetrated either way. She was gonna get penetrated. Penetrated. I just realized I said that like 80 times right now. Penetrated. The Penetrators. That's a good band. They're like an English surf rock band. Check them out. That's a nice shot too. And Jesus Christ, this movie's about to wind down in a bit. Where's Karen? He's like, I don't know. I figured she was with you. Come on, Eddie Spaghetti. Oh, I love this coming up. Hey, Karen! What an asshole. See, total, like, Italian thing to do. Hey, Karen! Hey, Stella! That was a Stella moment. I love that. He just grabbed the bat. He kind of got like, hey, take it easy. And he took his hand and he put his middle finger and his thumb on the back of her neck and squeezed. Man, do girls hate that. Do girls hate it when you do that shit? They're just like, the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah, I'm trying to control you. Like, well, you not understand? Like a dog. Man, there's no way, if you're a female, you've gotten to this point. I think I'm talking shit about this whole time. Too heavy. Hey, you know what, you guys, we're watching this. If you can, you try to watch this with me. I don't know. Maybe if you have the movie or it's on Tubi, have it on Tubi, and maybe have your phone on with some earphones. You can listen to me and watch the movie. It's a lot more enjoyable, I can tell you that, than just listen to me. Hey, but hey, if you like just listening, because you're at work or doing shit like that, please, I'm not knocking it. Thank you. But if you can do that, it's a lot more fun. It's definitely a lot more fun. You can see what the fuck I'm referencing. You might be missing a joke here and there. Dave sold on some Indian guy. Oh my god, that was goddamn racist. That motherfucker. What'd you do with the gun? You freak like that. See? Another red herring moment. And they show him, oh, he's looking weird. They definitely had a red herring thing. I just can't stop thinking about it. Like, why the fuck do they have these weird scenes? It took me forever, and then I was remembering like a few years ago I was watching it, I'm like, dude, he was supposed to be maybe a killer. And there's even more evidence towards that later on in like 20 minutes. When he starts fucking looking at Glazer and that chick fuck, and he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna whack off to it. They don't show it. No, he doesn't see it, but that's what he wanted to do. Or he was willing to do it in order to see that chick naked and get banged. Feel real uneasy about this. Look at those shoes. And we gotta build a fucking raft. And hopefully when we build that raft, there's not some kind of like weird blobless gelatinous thing that comes up towards us and, enchants us with colors, and then we reach out and then it's like dissolves our skin. That's a reference to another segment of a horror movie. Oh, classic. Yes, dude, you just gave him a nice slap. Nice Three Stooges right there. Houseboat for ants or something, huh? I like that. There's a nice little thing. She found a container, not of milk, but of water. When I saw that, I was like, why is there a container of milk out there? But a container of water, which shows that Cropsy is out there drinking. That was his water. He left it out there. That was actually a sign to them that somebody else is out there. But they didn't take it that way since they're stupid kids. And they're like, oh, whatever. Glazer, no! Jesus. Go ahead. No one's out here. Glazer's getting super aggressive now. You know what? Sometimes that's what you gotta do. That's what these fucking hoes want. Is you to get all super aggressive. Like, oh no. It's like, you serious? You're like a rape scenario on you? Yeah, like, you're fucking cunt. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sure some of you guys are like, dude, you're getting a little dark now. Like some of your commentaries, you got some lively jokes. This is getting a little dark. Maybe. He licked his lips right there. Oh, she's smiling now. He knows he did right, see? You can trust me here. It's gonna be real good. It's your first time, dude. You better shouldn't make promises like that. And look, see, they're making out, and who is watching? Fucking Rat. Fucking assistant to the assistant manager at the Ridgemount High Theater in the mall. No side trips? Yeah. Dude, do you know how fucking worn out they're gonna be trying to do this? Woodstock? He's Woodstock. They fucked up. Look, I like this chick hits him. Dude, he's so annoyed right there. He's like, okay. Dude, that wasn't funny. I didn't want to be wet. That was funny. He totally was pissed off. He's like, no, don't do that again. Don't fucking hit me with water again like that. Oh, here's one of the big movies. One of the big scenes of the movie. It's the scene of the movie. It's on the trailer. It's on the VHS cover work. It's on the Blu-ray cover. I'm sure it was on the DVD cover. This is the big scene. And unfortunately after this, it's gonna slow down. There's a couple little things here and there, but then oof, is it gonna go fucking downhill? It sucks, because it's so good until this point. I like this scene too. Karen Leffery. She's upset about something. You know, I was saying, get over here, let me fuck you. And she's like, no, I don't want to. And I told her, get the fuck out of my face. That's why we're in this mess, guys. Because I couldn't just be like, oh, hey, be a little more flirtatious. No, I said, suck my cock or get the fuck out of my face. It's like, oh, why is he shocked, dude? He obviously he's not fucked other chicks. Maybe a one or two. But I doubt it. I don't know how that works. There it is, dude. There it is. Oh my god, you can see it. It's the blob from the raft. Okay, this is funny. And you can see a little launching point where Cropsey obviously had the canoe ready and he launched right there. Now, how he made the canoe stay still is beyond me. But, you know, who knows? How he made a canoe stay still in a little river that should be flying past these fucking guys. But anyway, whatever. It's gonna stay perfectly still, I guess. Cropsey willed it. God damn it. Here we go. There's an old urban legend that you could see Fisher Stevens' balls in this movie, but that was just VHS. You can't see his balls. Thank God. Oh, shit. Boom, boom, boom. The only time we see the shears not come through his legs. Oh, shit. Tom Savini said, this took a few, they had a few ideas for this, and back in the day, this was considered very impressive. Like, not considered, but I couldn't do any better. But it's not his best work, but I do like it, knowing the fact he only had a few days to make the whole scene, basically do the effects for the whole scene. And it is iconic, just the fact he comes up, that shot of the shears up, coming down at him, the fingers getting cut off of Fisher Stevens, you know, the other guy Eddie getting the fucking shear through the throat, you know. It wouldn't have killed some of these people, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, And this chick here, actually, I remember watching this and thinking, like, what have I seen this chick from? I know I've seen her in shit. And I have. She was in goddamn Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. She's the one, of course, he bangs in the movie, you know. It's a chick who's the reporter. And it just took me a while. I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's her. Raft building in the Boy Scouts. Like, he's doing the same thing Eddie was doing with the other girl, but he's playing it cool. He should have gave Eddie some fucking tips. You're ticklish. He just goes, don't fucking tickle me. I had a girlfriend that was like that, and you tickle her, she would laugh and be like, hit you with all her might, and be like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you're tickling me. But it seems so innocent, like, well, it's not. I love New York. Trust me. Oh god. Oh boy. Easy Glazer. It's gonna be good, trust me. Oh, Jesus Christ. The clothes are all spread out like that, like it's a goddamn... That's so cinematic, having the clothes out like that. Oh, it looks like he got less than 30 pumps in before he came. That's all. I don't know what happened. Trust me, she's all disgusted. Oh. He went right for the pussy. He didn't eat. He didn't feel. He just stuck it right in. No, that... He's a man, though. You gotta give him a break. But she wants to give him another shot. She liked it. She did. She just didn't want to admit it. It's getting all fucking creepy now. Yeah, she liked it. Yeah, that's fucking right. Yeah. That's true. You know that's how it is. Like how they took the 2 zipping bags and zipped them all the way open, like made them comforters out of them. With sex eds, when guys, they should be like, yeah, they never tell the guys the one thing. If you want this chick to really bang you out, or you want to really bang out the chick banging you out, maybe they're into pegging. I don't know. But if you really want to bang this chick out, you gotta go down. Like, you just gotta, even if you know what you're doing. Sam Kinison has the best advice. He says, you know what you do, fellas? It's like, you get your tongue on her clit, and then you do the alphabet. You write the alphabet on her clit, and after about 20 to 30 minutes, she'll probably come. And yeah, that's what you do. And yes, your neck will strain. Your tongue will feel like, but you'll get the job done. And then that one time will be good for like 20 times of not doing it. So it's amazing. I'm not telling you what to do. Oh, look, between the legs. She didn't get penetrated by the guy, but he's definitely going to penetrate her. And it's the 80s. He's probably looking at this girl like, oh my god. It's a 16-year-old. How can I not fuck this chick? But he can't, because, you know, either his cock has been burnt off or fused to his thigh, is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing burnt off. But anyway. What does it matter? He just takes a few matches. Look, see now, Rat's following him. See, the whole, like I said, I think he was supposed to be a red herring until this scene right here. We probably weren't supposed to see what's her name have to struggle with what's his name, Cropsy. Excuse me. Cropsy. Cops always trying to snap my Cropsy. Oh, let me try that again. Cops always trying to snap my Cropsy. That doesn't work. Cops always trying to snatch my crops. These kids want to. Okay, that's enough. That's enough 90s rap. Huh? Oh, look. This is a stupid kill right here. Well, this part's stupid, not the kill. This is stupid. So he didn't see a full-grown man laying right next to her. Oh, this is a great scene too. Good effect. They actually had the actor. He was putting his hands up, and those were fake shears that went through him. And right there, you can see there's on his shoulders an iron piece where the shears go from one end to the front of his neck, around his shoulders and to the back, and he's able to put it through and make it look like he's being penetrated through it. He got penetrated too. Cropsy got 2 virgins. Well, he got 3 so far with that one girl. You gotta wake up now. It happened so fast. Glaze is dead. Fuck are you talking about? Like that. The fuck are you talking? Like this. He's like, it's like gotta be like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning with this light and everything. It's supposed to be super early, I'm thinking. It's supposed to be like 4, 5 maybe. But it looks like it's fucking... Jesus, dude. Whoa. Getting forceful with Alfred. He's like, I'm gonna grow up to be a fucking butler for a rich kid, and then that rich kid is gonna fight crime. Oh man, I'm running out of shit to say because, like I said, now after this, oh boy, where are we gonna go? Oh look, here comes the shears out. Boom, across his face. Cropsy just cock slapped his face. And here comes Rat, the assistant to the assistant manager at Ridgemount Theater in fucking in the mall. And it's a chase sequence now. God damn, is it a chase sequence? Oof. Like I said, they ran out of money. And this is what we're left with. And god damn it, does this shit get boring from here on until the last 5 minutes when we get into the quotation marks mines, which is really just like a barn. They couldn't shoot in mines because they actually went down to real mines, and they were like old ass mines, and they were down like a mile under earth. And they're like, okay, let's leave our markers and shit. And then they left this. They actually had to put like a rope and leave it out so they could follow that rope to where their location was. And when they followed the rope the next day, it ran into a wall of fucking... Jesus Christ, I got distracted by something right there. Oh my god. Good. These things are giant. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that happens. the the rope was covered in boulders and shit. Basically, they would have been caved in. And so like, oh, maybe we shouldn't shoot in these mines. It's like, yeah, don't shoot in the mines. Oh man, like I said, this is an okay idea. It gets a little lackluster here. She's swimming out. She's like, maybe it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. What do you really think's happening? It's like, I don't know. He's like, I thought they were just fucking with us. I didn't think he was serious. Is over there? It's like, I don't have to fucking go after that guy, do I? Like this. Oh. That's good makeup. Good makeup. Tom Savini still doing some good makeup. Why are you getting so quiet, Wyatt? Oh, god damn it! I hear that a lot as a kid. Why are you so quiet, Wyatt? Oh, I just thought it was like, no, you weren't the first one to think of that. I think my mom thought of that on my first day on this earth. But anyway, because there's really not really much going on with this movie. I'm trying to think of shit to say. And now I'm like, oh, fuck. Did I just... I'm like Laser. I'm like... And now I'm just like, oof. Give me a few minutes, huh? Okay. And it's just like... I just blew my load on this, and I'm just trying to gather strength. Look. Hanging shears. See, that's dick swinging right there. I'm telling you, it's a dick swinging. Why are you talking like that? I'm trying whatever I can to make this fucking thing entertaining at this point. The cinematography is good. I gotta admit, right here, it still looks good. All this looks great. And them paddling and them using, like, you know, them at the bottom of the frame and using all this open space with them paddling. It looks great. Now, these fools running through the forest on the hand is kind of boring. Oh, now, if you would excuse me. Oh, goddamn. This guy's just looking for Alfred, and Alfred's going further and further away from where he should be. And it's funny, because they kind of said on the first guys on the raft, were like, dude, it's going to take like maybe a full day to get there. And now these fuckers make it in like a few hours, dude. Like, how do they do that? I guess, I think there's not even more of them. That's like the same amount of people. Unless these fuckers just have the drive because they saw all their friends dead. You know what? That'll do it, I guess, you know? The other ones weren't, the other ones didn't know there was a killer around. They were just like fucking around. Alfred, I need my bagel bites. Yes, Master William. Wayne. Jesus Christ. Master William. My God. I just fucked up my Batman joke. They made it. They barely made it, dude. Like, what did you fucking kids do? Jeff, where's the outboard? It's like, just tell him out loud. Like, you don't have time to fucking kill. The killer out there. There's a killer out there. There's a killer, yeah. Is he on the road and is his brain squirming like a toad? Well, if that's the case, you take a long holiday and let your children play. And if you give this man a ride, sweet memory will die. Killer in the summer camp. Sorry. The Doors. Okay, god damn it. I just have to explain everything, don't I? That's a Doors reference. No, we're on a motorboat. I hope they're there. Helicopter, the police? She's like, oh god, I hope they play Roxanne. Okay, and then they obviously found some old abandoned factory or something. God knows what would be out there where they have to build something like that. And they're like, alright, we'll shoot here, and this will be our mines. And he's just fucking, he's just moving around doing nothing. Get lost, creep. See, because this guy is a creep in this movie. Maybe they do know you, Damone. Maybe I'm just learning. Finding out for the first time. Get lost, creep. See, a little Fast Times rush by high for you. Oh, he's doing nothing, dude. Like, what were they thinking? Have a couple of shots of Cropsy coming behind him or something like that. Oh. In here, finally. Yes, there we go. He's waiting the whole time. Help, help, help. How is he gonna find him? That's bullshit. There's a clear way where they had some good shots right there. Well, how do you get that belt across his mouth so fast? Ow! As it shears across his arm. Which would hurt, but he could... Now, it sounds crazy, but I think in a survival scenario like that, you would just push your arm out and take the cut to your bicep, and eventually you should be able to get through it. Not unless, because how fucking strong could this guy be? Unless he doesn't feel pain anymore because his nerves. That would be a nice aspect to the character, is that he's super strong because he just doesn't feel what he's doing. He's just like a baby when it screams, uses every fucking ounce of its energy to fucking go, like same thing with Cropsy. It's like every fucking movement is just full force with this person. Where do you get that axe from? I forgot. Doesn't matter. He's got an axe. He's got an axe. So you can see it's like a garage. It's like a basement thing and not a fucking mine. You don't want to get fucking caved in on, do you? And dude, if they were like, yeah, let's go to these mines, they're like, dude, are they like totally safe? Like, no, no one's seen them in a few. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Like, like, no. Like, we'll shoot in a goddamn garage, like The Burning, if we have to. It's amazing they have an axe too. Like I said, there was a comparison to Friday 13th. that movie beat them to the punch by a couple of years. And there's a great axe kill in that movie, but I'd say there's a better axe kill in this movie. Even though I do like the axe kill in Friday the 13th, because it's pent up with like 5 minutes of suspense before we get the kill. This one just looks fantastic. I gotta give the Dale its due, man. I'm all about giving the devil his due. Do. Oh shit, man. He only got like 10 minutes, I would say, right? And I'm actually watching this from my computer on the desktop, so you probably can hear some things move. I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it's gonna be for this commentary. Okay. Next time we'll do it the right way. Next time, okay? Here, I promise. What? Oh, man. Dude, he'd be knocked the fuck out. I'm like, I don't know if he'd be waking up from that. That was a hard hit to the fucking back of the head. Oh, Jesus Christ. And now we have a still shot of the kill from of that girl. They put, like she was hanging there. Oh, man. Why even do that? Like, why did they even do that? Like, was this supposed to be a scene, a rewrite in the script? That's why. He's probably going to keep all his victims here. It's like, that's stupid. It's like, it's hilarious. And now we're getting the explanation that this motherfucker is part of the prank. And we were told the whole time. Todd. Oh shit, that's him. Oh, and somehow Cropsy got a flamethrower out there. I don't know how you got a flamethrower out there, but hey, whatever. This is a movie here. Now Cropsy's thinking about the time he got burnt and how stupid it was to put the fucking burning candles on top of his fucking mattress. I mean, really, it's Cropsy's fault in the end, am I right? I mean, you do dumb shit, that's what happens. Oh, no, the flame went away. What is he doing? Dude, why is he not after Todd this whole time? Like, he's the one actually responsible for you being fucking burnt up. Like, he's not even 100% responsible. He just said, oh, let's do a prank. But at least he was part of the original group that pranked you and made you burned. What did the other victims have anything to do with? They had nothing to do with it, like, at all. And how old did this guy grow up? Like, it was a year ago. It seems like he's fucking, like, 5, 7, 8 years older. My God, that doesn't look like the same dude. Oh, now we can hear a rat again. Out of nowhere. Even though it's completely quiet. And this is a good idea, just not executed well. Oh, man, I'm trying to make this shit dude. Guys, I am so fucking sorry. I'm trying my fucking hardest here to just pull shit out of my ass. Did you know this guy did a bunch of... Oh, yeah, I already told you. See, I have nothing to pull out of my ass. Oh, man. Oh, there you go. Finally, thank Christ. Great makeup. Even though it doesn't look like a burn victim the way it would actually look, it still looks creative and it looks Tom Savini-ish. Tom Savini-ish. You can tell it's created by Tom Savini. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this is a great. That's cool. Now, why is it taking so long for him to use that flamethrower on fucking Todd? He should be burning the shit out of Todd right now. I guess you can't see that well when your fucking eyes are all fucked up. Oh, it's like flashback to scenes, to things you did not see, Todd. Oh, dear God. Oh, shit. Oh, Rat got him. Hey, Rat, good move, huh? Some good weed. Oh, anyway. Yeah, here comes the big helicopter shot. This must have been like a big part of their budget at the end. This is probably the last thing they like. We ran out of money. Well, we need that helicopter, so let's get the local news team to come and land their helicopter here. We'll have somebody shoot it from the inside. They'll do it twice, and yeah, we'll at least have that. I love this. This is another great spot right here. Here comes the best kill. Better kill than X kill than Friday. Here it comes. Oh shit. Boom. Oh, motherfucker, you got fucked up. That's why there's no Burning 2. Because not only they put an axe in his fucking face, in his brain, they burn him again. And he's just like, no. It's like Friday. It's like Freddy. It's like, no, not again. Dear God, no. And he's just like, oh, no. I don't want this to happen again. No. Goddamn. Nice way to make your character a one and done, and not be able to bring him back like a certain Jason or Freddy or Chucky, or Pinhead. It's just like, that's a good way to kill off that character. Not only did he get an axe through the fucking face, he's burnt up again. And now here's the weird thing, is when they have other people telling the story, was this movie merely a story within a story? Or is this in the future, and maybe Cropsy will come back again? I think it's a story within a story, personally. I like to believe story within a story, because Cropsy's gone, and this is it. This is just what you have. That'd be funny. It's actually Camp Blackwater. They opened Camp Blackwater after this happened at Camp Stillwater, so this comes full circle. See you, don't move. Hear you, don't move. You're dead. Oh, classic. What a classic little movie. Yeah, I really like this movie. It's a lot of fun. It's got its good scares. It's got its dumb moments, but I think the characters make up for it so much. It's like they do such a great job, like making them feel like actual people at a camp, kids at a camp, having fun, fucking around, not knowing the danger that lurks around them, and it's just really good. I like it. It's fun. Like I said, those last 15 minutes. Whew. But, hey, other than that, this movie is damn good. Tom Savini did a good job. Bob Weinstein and Harvey Weinstein did a good job. This guy, you're like, really giving credit to Bob Weinstein? He obviously did something with it, so yeah. But, he's fucked now, so fuck him. But this is a good movie, and I'm happy it's a one and done, and there's no sequels. People are like, it should have made a sequel. They should have had a sequel. I don't think so. No, I like this being a one thing on its own. A sequel would just make it, how did you survive that burning? How did you just survive an axe to the face? It's like, nope. We just got one killer, and he gets fucked up bad. Much more satisfying than him coming back, because, like, you gotta outdo the next kill, and you can only do so much until you start doing silly shit. Oh, man. The burning. Speaking of the burning, 1 second. Oof. I just caused a bud to be like, I'm gonna get you. No, you're not. You're gonna be gone by tonight. Yeah, anyway, this is Wide as I. Hey, I hope you guys enjoy this commentary. If you like, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you motherfuckers later. Peace. Have a good one. I love you guys.